Hey, welcome to the first episode on willpower. The best subtopic to start with would be something that doesn't require any willpower to be carried out, but in turn contributes significantly to having more willpower. Sleep. The book Willpower by Roy Baumeister was my first exposure to self-improvement and productivity books many years ago. It was one of the very first non-fiction books I picked up and succeeded in finishing. I do recommend that you pick up this book. However, in case you don't or can't, I promise you that every salient point will be covered in this series. So you won't be missing out on anything important. So let's talk about sleep in relation to willpower in this video. Given a chance, sleep is something we all go for willingly. Do you need willpower to go to bed, snuggle under the covers and just call it a day? No, right? You need willpower to get out of bed in the mornings, especially if it is cold or raining, or if you have some task ahead that you're not at all looking forward to. So, what is the impact of sleep on willpower? To replenish willpower and get the most out of it, you've got to get enough sleep. If you are not rested enough, all your will and power will go out the window. Not to mention, lack of sleep can make you hungry and angry, and when that happens, you don't even want to think about willpower. Every person's sleep pattern and sleep cycle differs. One person may need only 4 to 5 hours of sleep to feel refreshed and rejuvenated, whereas another might need 8 to 9 hours or more to feel ready to take on the world. So find your pattern and required amount of sleep. Fix your sleep, and that's the best possible thing you can do for your willpower. Next important thing in this regard is to make sure you get as much sleep as possible when you are ill or sick in bed. Sleep is the one thing that helps your body fight back and recover as early as possible. So don't try to exert any willpower then. While sleeping, you don't exercise any willpower at all. The very first time you do exercise willpower is when you wake up and you need to get out of bed. Immediately after, one of the best things you can do is to make your bed without delay. This hardly takes a minute or two, and I'm sure you would have heard this before. But oh boy, it works like a charm to almost instantly stop using any more willpower to stay out of bed. It takes very little willpower to do this, but ends up keeping in reserve a lot more. If you already haven't tried out these things, please start adopting these practices, and I guarantee you will start seeing results in weeks, if not days. In the next video of this series, we will focus on something that we all love to do: eat. Well, food isn't really an option. You've got to eat. This is the next best thing after sleep. To have food, one requires no willpower by and large. But what you eat, how much you eat, and when you eat, that requires some research, experimentation, and the willpower to see it through. We will go about that in the next video. Until then, take care of your sleep. Bye.